Nearly going up at Town Hall. We're currently Town Hall level 6, and we kind of need to go to Town Hall level 7 soon because we don't have too much to upgrade. We've got all these walls here that we're going to go through and upgrade today. We're going to try and get those walls upgraded. We've got a few other things that we can do. Oh, actually, we might be able to finish off this whole central... Get back in there, wall. Why are you nuts? There we go. We might be able to finish this center section here and get this all lovely and golden. No, we've got all our builders are busy. Oh my god, and we literally have 0 gems. We are Ovi no gems now. I saw someone comment actually the other day saying, Ovi no gems, why do you still use gems? The whole reason of this is I don't buy any gems. I do still have the gems that I get from the gem box, etc. I can still use them on my troops and whatnot, and on boosting the elixir, which is what I'm doing now, but we're just not buying gems. That's the only difference. Anyway, what we are going to do today is I have found some amazing loot this last day. This morning and last night I got some amazing loot, and I want to share those replays with you, and I want to see if we are able to get another great loot run today. We've got 138 troops, which means we just need 2 more troops remaining. Let's get those going. And I'm going to show you these replays. So first of all, my defense log. How has that been going? You guys always ask to see it. Not too bad. I mean, I've been attacked by all archers, then a barch, and then kind of a failed archer attack. And it's not gone too bad. I haven't lost loads of loot, which is pretty nice, especially when there is actually a lot of loot to lose. Let's have a look at this all archer attack here. So you can see I've got around 300,000 worth of loot. He spawns in on the sides here, and luckily, I had just taken all of the loot out of my collectors. So even though he's going for my collectors here, little as you know, it's all in that central compartment. Those bustling elixir bulges and gold storages are where it's at. And bless him, he thinks, or she, I don't know, Dinos93, he, I'm going to say, from Pistol Academy, really should stay in the academy a little bit longer, because there is hardly any loot, next to no loot in those collectors, and he must be literally crying right now, upset that he hasn't got the loot. He's also not even able to get, oh, is he? No, he is able to get the 1 star from the Town Hall. I was going to say he's not able to get the 50%, but then I was like, oh yeah, my Town Hall is on the outside, so that's what he's able to take down. I guess maybe he's happy about that, but... the loot that he got was pathetic, and he used quite a few archers on it. So we're going to go have a look at my attacks. You can see here we've got 3 attacks. We're not going to watch the bottom one. We're going to watch the top 2, and they were insane raids. 628,000 in this one right here, which was really, really nice. Now, this base design, guys, before we go into it, this base design is really bad. Do not do something like this where it is all... first of all their collectors are together. So all the gold mines are on this side. All the elixir pumps are on this side. So if he didn't have any elixir, I would just spawn this side. You really want to kind of switch them up, mash them together. You also don't want them to be in one big square. I know I did that episode the other day, the cube, which was very much like this base, and it worked very well. But don't forget, that was a max Town Hall level 10. This is not. So, anyway, how do we do it? We first spawn off some archers around the outside, just to take out the outside buildings, so it kind of speeds up a little bit. They can't get hit here either, which is quite nice. And then we wait for those to... we throw in a couple of giants all around the base, followed by a couple of wall breakers, I believe. Oh no, some barbarians even. We throw in them, then go the wall breakers on the left, because that's where I wanted to break in, followed by the archers, and obviously the archers can just shoot over these walls and take the loot for me, so it is actually a very, very scrumptious loot indeed. I threw down a heal spell there. Now, lots of people say don't use heal spells when you're barching or when you're trying to get loot, but I find they worked really, really well. I just wanted to make sure I 3-starred this base as well. I don't know why, I just wanted to. So the heal spell keeps the giants up and running, which is really nice. The lightning spell took out the wizard there as well. I know, obviously, I didn't have to do that, but like I said, I just wanted to 3-star this base. You know, sometimes you get into a base and you're just like, you know what, I really want to 3-star this dude, and that is what I got here on this guy's account. Now, I'm pretty sure he's inactive. I'm pretty sure this is a dead, lost base, but it has loads of loot, so, I mean, I'm not complaining about that. I'm pretty happy about that indeed, and we're able to go through and 3-star this dude. We've got quite a few archers, quite a few barbarians remaining, taking out the final cannons, and poof, there we go. Look at that loot coming to our side. 630-odd thousand is very, very nice indeed. So, after that, I kind of went to bed, and then we came and attacked this morning, and look what I found. This was literally one of my first searches, was this beauty. Now, again, this is a better base design, but all of his collectors are together. So, all the golds are over there, all the elixirs over there, except for this one gold mine that he put over here for some reason. So, this was a little bit of a tougher base, but we were still able to do really well on it. First off, we spawn in our giants. and then we follow them in with barbarians and archers on the left there. Then we do the exact same on the right, barbarians, archers, giants, just so that the barbarians don't get hit straight away. The giant takes that distraction, then they're able to push forward and take out the collectors. Most of his loot has already dropped, but it does mean there's about 70,000 in that final collector right there, which is what I'm hitting at now. I'm trying to get all of that loot that I can. I throw in all the rest of my troops. The giants are in. The wall breakers have broken down the walls. The barbarians are in. We've got a few archers remaining. We have got our clan castle, lightning spell, and heal spell still to go. In come some more archers here just to make sure we can push in. We've got the 50%. I wanted to get the 2-star. Which obviously means taking out the town hall, and I believe we did that. Let's just speed this up by 2. This is mainly just kind of the end of an attack. You can't really do much here. I could use my heal spell, I guess, on my troops, but I don't even believe I do that. I don't think there's any point in me doing that. Let's speed it on just a tad more. And there we go, that one lone archer come in, and we got 30 seconds remaining. I was just waiting to see if these girls would take the rest of the loot, and they take a little bit of it. It was good enough to wait, but they didn't exactly take much. But there we go, 83%, pretty nice, and that loot is definitely on the higher end of loot. So let us go do a live raid. So hopefully we will still find loads of loot, and hopefully the clouds aren't dry of elixir and gold. They usually are. Whenever we come to do a video, they always are, but I don't know. So we're currently saving up our loot as well. We're trying to upgrade these walls next and finish off these walls here, because these are the final black walls that we need to get. I think they're actually meant to be stone or iron. I think they're meant to be iron now I'm thinking about it. So they're all going to be gold. Then we've got these ones here, which we got from upgrading to Town Hall 6, which we will do soon. So we have our troops ready. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go into a battle and try and find at least over 100k worth of loot. Now, I've been put against some really easy bases recently that have a lot of loot, but I've also been put, oh, look at that, against some hard bases, which is exactly what this one is. But this one is not too hard, chaps. Wow, that's a British word. We may be able to take this down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn out a giant, and I'm going to follow that in with my clan castle troops over there, and we're just basically going to put the giants in action first, followed by our barbarians, followed by our archers. This is where you really should want to bring with you some goblins, but I don't know. I find goblins very hit and miss, so I'm just going to spawn around the outside now, my barbarians, just so that we can get those in. Followed now by my archers, and look at the loot! The loot has dropped, the loot has come into my hands. Thank you very much, so I'm going to throw in some wall breakers just for lols. Throwing in some more archers, going in at the top there, trying to take that little bit out. And there we go. We've been able to take a lot of this guy's loot. We haven't been able to take it all because, obviously, this base is kind of a higher level for me. This is quite a hard attack to try and take down, but his loot was in his collectors around the outside, and you just can't say no when you see that. Also, his town hall's there, so we're going to drop the town hall, so we're going to get the win. Yes, there we go. Awesome. 32% and a good amount of loot. Let's see how much we got in the end then. So we've got a couple of barbarians remaining. He's going to go down. There we go. He is dead now. And let's see, how much loot did we get from that raid? A nice 153,000 gold and 65,000 elixir. Not quite as much as I've been getting recently, but still a very, very nice amount. So I asked you guys in the last episode, what do you want to see in the next one? And you guys said war. Well, sadly, obviously I haven't got war yet. We are searching for a 50 by 50 war. So if you're watching this video, you could come up against me. So set your clan for a 50 versus 50 war. Which will be really good fun. And then hopefully in the next episode we can do some war raids and we can see how it's going. So until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.